mutant pets have been leaked. And today I'm going to be showing you every single one because they're all so awesome. And they're all created because of Sean and the Tim clones. Pretzel, this is going to be awesome. I can't wait to show it to you. Let's go. So I'm just going to quickly recap what the update is going to be this week, what we know already, and then I'll tell you the new stuff. So we know that in just a couple days, Sean is going to pack up his UFO right here. He's going to finish up in Adoption Island and he's going to head off. And he's going to fly off in this direction. As he's flying off, getting ready, he completely crash lands right here. Let me do a little demonstration. If we grab our UFO, Sean is going to jump into his own UFO, fly all the way up, and then go, oh, I love Adoption Island. Bye-bye, everybody. And then as he gets to here, probably the glitchy song is going to start playing, and then he's just going to go, no, and crash down right into that spot. Then when he crashes, it mixes all of the chemicals from his UFO will mix with the water and with all of the pets, creating a brand new area. And then with that update, a few different things are coming, like the Kraken and stuff. But now let me tell you all of the new stuff. So we've got the UFO crashing, and then when it crashes, it actually summons both some awesome pets and also Tim. If you didn't know, Tim sort of hangs out in the Sky Castle and in the Fire Dimension. So we can see this is Tim here, and you know, this is cool Tim over here, and then this is Tim again over here, and then this is Timothy, Emperor of the Spoons. Then that's Tim up there, and there is a bunch of Tim clones everywhere. Some of them are a little bit different, like Timothy, Emperor of the Spoons and Cool Tim, but most of them are just regular Tims. And pretty much, they are like the god of Adopt Me, kind of. Adopt Me really hasn't like explained it, but they run the Fire Dimension, and they run all of the different dimensions in Adopt Me. It's basically just the lore of the game that these guys sort of run everything. So they know everything that's happening, but they've never really left the Sky Castle. So they always stay up here. But in this update, this massive crash is going to alert them, and they're going to come down and start showing this area off. Now, before we get into the actual leaks, I just want to say that before the Fire Dimension and Tim, the person who would run all these crazy events and who kind of seemed like the god of Adopt Me was Bert. I mean, Bert hasn't been in any updates recently. He sort of just chills in here. We can see Bert is a little bit crazy, but like he was sort of there for everything. Bert could clone himself because he would be in this shop and in the limited updates in the map. And I have a feeling that Bert is actually Tim and Bert made Tim. But I might be able to make a full video on that theory. And it's a massive one, which I won't bore you guys with right now. But Bert, I think, is going to come back in some weird way. Anyway, that is the sort of premise of the update, but I've got to show you all of the pets. Also, I'm currently doing tasks to level up my Galactic Pass before it leaves forever, and the task that I've got right is completing 30 needs on our rare pet, so let's do that. But we've actually had leaks on every single pet that's coming into this update, as well as names and rarities. So let's quickly go just talk to Nurse Nee, and then we'll talk to the Dr. Hart through here. There we go, talk to Dr. Hart. And once we talk to them, let's take a look at this video with all of the leaks. So this is the Beware of Cranky the Kraken. Steal all of his treasure in Adopt Me, the Ocean Theme Update trailer. And this is an official video by Play.me. So if we start this off, we can see that Matt is literally just watching the TV, sort of chilling. And in this first frame already, it's a leak for the update. So we can see the crashed UFO, a scientist, and the game area behind him. Then we've got a little soccer thing, which is just to be funny. And then we get into an advertisement. And this ad is for Tim's Cranky Tours. Now, this update is coming this Friday, and you'll be able to win a bunch of stuff on Tim's Cranky Tour. And then already we can see what's happening here. So there's 16 days left in this update, and there's 2 days until the updates come in. If we take 2 from 16, this is going to be a 14-day update. It's going to be 2 weeks long. And we can already see the hermit crab down there and the seahorse pets, but those are already pets that are in Adopt Me. These are sort of just here for decoration. So we can see all the stuff that's happening, and much to my surprise, this isn't actually underwater. All of this stuff is above water so far. And we can see the minigame is over here. You can join the minigame, and there's a leaderboard, which means that you'll be able to get points for this minigame. Probably how many items you catch and how much like treasure you get from underwater. But I'll tell you about that really soon. So we can see over here, there's sort of the stuff there. And this update is ran by Tim. We can see there's Crazy Tim right there with the pot on his head. And then if we go over, that is Tim's boat right there. So when you join Tim's diving tours, you'll jump on Tim's boat, and then that boat will take you out so that you can start scuba diving and looking for some rewards. So we can actually see Matt right here swimming through, and you'll be able to find some rewards, but then it glitches out. And it says basically the normal voice is like, you'll be able to grab some rewards and experiences when it cuts to this Kraken. And we can see all of the treasure is being taken by this Kraken. And we can also see a few of the cranky Kraken pets around the place. But this is the giant Kraken that we want to avoid. So this guy is going to try chase us and try get pretty much eliminate us while we're looking for treasure, which is crazy. So we can see all of the treasure here, but the Kraken wants all the treasure for itself. In mythology, the Kraken is just this giant octopus slash squid animal, and it is a super evil animal who just wants to destroy you and take all of the pirate ship treasure for itself. So that is the sort of update, and we can see this is a giant Kraken in Adopt.me. Now, once we return to the surface with all of the treasure, we can swap it out for wishes. A small wish, which will probably just be the cheaper one, gets you a 40% chance of getting a common, a 30% chance of uncommon, 20% rare, 10% ultra rare, 1% legendary. But then a big wish completely eliminates commons and uncommons and lets you get a rare, an ultra rare, or a legendary for different rarities, which is pretty awesome, Pretzel Army. There's 2 different types here, and you can wish all of this stuff into the wishing well. And these are all of the pets and their rarities. I've already told you guys about the sea urchin. This is going to be the common pet, Pretzel Army. Let's get that again. This sea urchin right here is the common pet. This is absolutely adorable. I love how this little pet looks. It is just so cute. And I love the purple color as well. It's awesome. Then we can skip through and we can see this is the lion fish. And this pet is going to be ultra rare. So this is the ultra rare lion fish, which is really awesome. We can keep on skipping through, and this is a rare sea angel. And if we quickly Google this, sea angels are actually real things. I know this kind of looks like a fake mythological pet that Adopt.me's added in, but this is a sea angel, and they look just like that. They're really cute. I think I literally didn't know about them until today, so I'm not too sure about any fun facts, because usually I throw fun facts in when I'm showing you guys animals, but I don't have any because I've literally never heard of this. But it is really cool. Now, that is the rare sea angel. So that's 20% or 52%, depending on which one you're wishing through. Next up is the, literally you only see it for a second. It is the uncommon Dracula fish. So we can see all of the pets, just like that. This is the uncommon Dracula fish, which is 30% chance on the small wish. And it looks like an evil pet, honestly. Then we have the legendary Kraken, and this is the crazy cranky. Its name is Cranky, which is really cute. And that is the legendary with a 1% or 8% chance. Honestly, it's so cool. And then there's actually 2 people speaking in this section. I'll say what each of them are saying respectively. So it's just saying, come on down to Tim's Cranky Doors this Friday. And then this is the opening time on player.me.countdown. But actually, in the background, there's scientists talking. And it's saying, no, you can't be telling people about this. You can't just send people down here. It's not safe. We don't know what the Glorpentine galactic waves have done to the animals. And that's what these guys are saying. The Glorpentine galactic waves are doing things to the animals and making them mutants, which is why this, I think, is going to be the mutant ocean update, or at least the update afterwards will be a bunch of mutant pets, which is really cool. So they're just saying it is not safe. Do not bring your pets down here, and do not bring yourself down here because it's not safe. If we look at this, we can see don't let those cranky eyes fool you, and it's just a cute little thing of the cranky Kraken, which is really cool. But in here we can see quite a few interesting things. This is basically just the whole video that I just showed you, but this is crazy. It says, what was that? And it's a giant Kraken arm destroying a pirate ship and making it a shipwreck with a bunch of treasure around it that we'll be able to collect in this update. But look at this, Pretzel Army. Literally, this right here, this pirate ship, the location of it is literally exactly where I just showed you guys over on the beach shop area, which is really, really cool, Pretzel. I mean, this update's going to be awesome. So right there, we can tell by those buoys that are floating in the water, the pirate ship was right here when it got taken down. So if underneath this area is like where canonically all of the bad stuff happens, Nessie is right over there ready to destroy this, which would be awesome. And I am praying that Adopt Me adds live events to this. I think this update would be so good with live events. And I mean, Adopt Me hasn't done live events in years. I say years, it might have just been year, but it's been a long time since a live event. We definitely need it. And this is an update that could really use it because it's such a cool concept. And I have a feeling Adopt Me could go all out for this and do an amazing job. Or they could sort of half do it and it could be a bit low quality. But we'll find out, Pretzel Army, and we'll find out what is happening with this update and how awesome it's going to be. And hopefully the pets are a bit easier to get than the Galactic Pass, but also a bit rarer. Like, I don't know, the values of all these pets have just been all over the place, with like some being way too easy to get and some being extremely hard to get. So that's sort of balancing it out. But Pretzel Army, this update is coming Friday night. Play.me/countdown if you want to know when it's released. I'll see you in the next one. Have the best day ever. Peace.